want to talk about what I thought was one of the best trades to come out of the NHL trade deadline this year. And that trade was between Seattle and Tampa Bay. Seattle acquired Michael Eyssimont and a couple early round draft picks over the next few years. Tampa Bay acquired Oliver Bjorkstrand and Yanni Gourde. And I think both teams are happy with this move. See, when Tampa Bay won back-to-back Stanley Cups recently, they had incredible scoring depth. Their third and fourth lines consisted of players like Andre Palat, Tyler Johnson, Carter Verhaeghe, Barclay Goodrow, Pat Maroon, and of course, Yanni Gourde. And all of these players are still in the league today. Some of them are second liners on other teams. But in the past 2 seasons, they've struggled to replicate this depth. And they've been bounced from the playoffs in the first round each year because of it. With Gourde and Bjorkstrand now in this year's lineup, they're back to having 2 to 3 stable scoring lines that can dominate puck possession. They feel more like those teams that hoisted the Stanley Cup. Now for Seattle, they've done fantastic when it comes to assessing outside talent. Look at their season so far. Chandler Stevenson has been their best forward this year. He just passed Jared McCann for the most points on the team. And Brandon Montour has been their best defenseman this year. Both of these guys were new to the lineup this season. How about Capo Caco, who looked a little shaky in New York? Now he's got 9 more points in just 4 more games with the Kraken. Even Eyssimont scored a goal in his first ever game with Seattle. So the players Seattle have brought in are finding success. Now combine that with Coachella Valley's recent results. They've had back-to-back years of making the AHL finals. And while the Kraken may not need more draft picks, I think the next few years, early round draft picks are going to be highly valued because of the new NCAA guidelines allowing players to compete in both college and junior hockey. So while it feels like Seattle is moving off great talent, it also feels like they have a clear and obvious direction they're building towards. And that's why